Alright, so this is Zidane's BT animation attack. Take note that this is just the BT ability and not the BT phase. Whoa! Garnet is there? Wow! Hey everyone, welcome back and thank you again for tuning back to my channel. The 4th anniversary is drawing closer and closer to us, and boy oh boy, we have a lot to talk about for today's video. So again, before we proceed, big thank you to Zedekai and Leobob for the translation that both of them posted in Discord. And depending on your time zone, we have about 4 more days before the 4th anniversary drops. And with that, let's proceed on and talk about the next upcoming BT unit and what's to come for the 4th anniversary event. So it seems that Zidane will be the next BT unit alongside with him getting a LD, which will be released during the Divine Pandemonium's event. So let's first talk about what he's getting for his LD. His LD is able to unbreak targets, then deal a AoE plus AoE HP attack, deals an extra damage to enemies with the Thief's Mark debuff, grants himself a special overhead buff called A Place to Call Home. Ooh, I like the name of this buff. Ah, the memories of playing FF9. So what this overhead buff does is give himself stats up, which I suspect it will be the usual attack up and HP damage up. When breaking target, he gets an instant follow-up turn which will not be counted to the total turn count, and he deletes the targeted enemy turns. Wow, I gotta say this is a very good buff, and not only that, he deletes targeted turn. That's just great! Next up, his BT ability is called Grand Lethal. So it's an AoE Brave plus AoE HP attack. So for this BT effect, it does strengthen the party. Whenever Zidane successfully inflicts a debuff on an enemy, it triggers Stole Elixir, which does recovers HP to the party. Wait, so he heals now, huh? But only during his BT effect, huh? And he recovers Brave to the party. And will you look at that? That is a really cool looking costume. So if you guys aren't familiar with this costume, basically it's a costume released in NT which looked like this. I gotta say, this costume looked really tempting. Next up, Aphmau will be getting her LD on the 5th of February. So let's take a look at what her LD does. So her LD is a melee Brave plus HP attack, deals splash damage to non-targets, grants special effect call of Zidane, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, and leave this to Mao. Also, she grants a buff to a selected ally called Tactic Switch. So leave this to Mao does the following: recover Braves to party based on HP damage dealt, strengthens the party, whatever that means, and Tactic Switch grants the following: stolen and recover Brave Overflow, HP damage dealt up, grants an additional turn that does not count towards the total turn count after Aphmau. Not exactly too sure what this means, so I guess we'll have to wait for the showcase video to have a clearer picture on what it means. And as for the last 2 points, it means if Tactic Switch is granted to another ally, previous one will be dispelled, which means only one unit can have the buff. Huh, interesting. And as for this last point, it means buff duration cannot be extended. So does this mean that this buff is potentially broken? Wow, now I'm intrigued to see her showcase video even more. Next up, Knuckle weapon skins. Now I know that the devs loves introducing goofy and weird looking weapon skins, but this one is just so cute. Imagine Zell having to equip this, or even Yang to equip this. That would be hilarious. Next up, new character event, and that character is Cid Raines from FF13, and alongside he's gonna be getting his Sith costume. And honestly, this looks really badass and awesome. Now, we don't really have any information on what kind of a unit he is yet. He is most probably gonna be a glove or knuckle user, since the devs is introducing a knuckle weapon skin. But that's just my guess though. I guess we'll find out soon. Next up, ho ho ho, now we're in the spicy part of the video. Yup, you're looking at it right. BT weapons can be realized as well. So Zidane and Y'shtola will be the first to be able to realize their BT weapon. And realizing a BT weapon will enhance the finish burst and the BT effect as well. And as usual, realizing a weapon or a armor requires material. And these are the materials needed to realize and limit break a BT weapon. So for players who aren't familiar, the one on the left is the book required to realize the BT weapon.
すごいいかついアイテムある。あ、進化した。
And the one on the right is an ingot to limit break a BT weapon. And as usual, 3 ingots are required to fully MLB a BT weapon. And also, once you fully realize a BT weapon to 3 out of 3, you will be able to unlock a new skill called the BT ability. So now we will have both the burst mode and a BT ability which acts as a normal skill usage that can only be used once. And to commemorate the arrival of BT Plus, the devs will be giving us a free book and a free ingot. Very nice! Alright, so let's talk about what we're gonna get for the 4th anniversary. And what are we getting? That's right, you guessed it, free pools. But it's no ordinary free pool though. Let's talk about the free pools. And for this banner, if you are familiar, yes, this is a banner that consists of every single weapon less the BT weapons we have up to date so far. And you get to do a free multi-pool once per day. I think most of us are already expecting this since this is what we get almost every year. But wait, before you start complaining about
this is just more power stones, blah blah blah.
No. This year is different because this year, this banner will also consist of past released LD weapons. Yep, you've heard that right. So this is especially generous for the devs for them to include LD weapons in this banner. And this free daily multi-pool will last until the 1st of March. Incredible! So what LD weapons do you hope to get? Comment down below. Next up, alright, of course that wasn't the only free banners we're getting. We will also be getting first free multi-pools for these following events. We have the Start Dash banner that's coming on the 29th of January. Now take note that this Start Dash banner, from what I'm reading, it's only for a new account that's logged in not longer than 7 days. So you don't get to see this banner if your account is 8 days long already. Just to be clear first in case anyone panics. Second and third banner will be the Divine Flatable, the Pandemonium banner. 4th will be Guy's Lost Chapter banner. 5th will be the 4th anniversary campaign banner, which we still don't know what that is yet, but my guess is that it's gonna be a banner similar to Ariel's LT banner. 6th will be the Cid's event banner. 7 and 8 will be the next FEoDT Transcendence banner. 9th will be the Aranea's Lost Chapter. 10th will be another 4th anniversary campaign banner, which is similar to the one over here. 11th banner will be the Medal Challenge, aka Heretics event banner. And the final 12th and 13th banner should be the next BT unit banner. So yeah, that was a hecklock of free pools for the entire month of February. I sure hope I'll be able to luck sack at least one of the banners, given the fact that my free pool luck has always been bad.
Ha 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 ha. Your luck is always shit, VL. You're not gonna luck sack shit, you dumb.
Buzz off, you! You know what you can do to help mitigate my sadness and my sorrow and my pain and my suffering and my torment. That's right. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it. Alright folks, new difficulty. And how do they decide to name the new difficulty? Behold, they call it the Lufenia Plus. Really? Like, we've been doing so well with difficulty names and now they're gonna break the tradition by giving it a plus? They could have just named it Nightmare or Awakened Difficulty or some other shit, but oh well, what do I know. So as mentioned, Lufenia Plus is the new level 250 difficulty, which will debut during the Device Pandemonium event. And over here it states, it's said to be more difficult compared to current Lufenia. Yeah, no shit, of course it will be. Also, clearing Lufenia Plus stages will earn you a nugget to craft more ingots, whereas clearing the normal Lufenia stage earns you pages to craft more books. God, I'm really nervous about this Lufenia Plus. I hope they let us off easy for the first Lufenia Plus by not overtuning this fight. Next up, there will be another FEoDT Transcendence coming in February as mentioned earlier. And this time round, Lufenia Plus will be added in the final middle stage. Pages and nuggets will also be part of the reward, and a new BT unit will be announced during this event as well. Next up, Guy and Aranea's Lost Chapter will be featured during the month of February. So we kinda know that Sync will be getting a LD, and how do we know that? We'll talk about it in a sec. But as for Aranea's Lost Chapter, who will be the one getting the LD? Rem or Prompto? I sure hope it's Prompto because he really needs another rework and a LD. But here's the thing, both of them are not getting a rework in February, which is what we will be touching on next. So for reworks, these are the characters that will be getting a rework. First up, we have Zidane and Y'shtola? Wait, didn't she got her rework during her BT debut? Now she gets another rework? Wow, I totally didn't expect her to get another rework this quick. Next up would be Sync, which is why we know she's getting an LD as mentioned earlier. The next BT unit will be getting a rework. I guess that's more or less the standard now. The next campaign gacha will be getting a rework. Ooh, who will that be? And finally, Quistis will be the last unit getting a rework in February. Why Quistis? Personally, I have no idea why, but hey, that means she's potentially getting an LD and I can get to use Quistis again. Alright, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys want to watch Zidane's BT Plus showcase video, right? Well, let's watch it together because honestly, I myself haven't really taken a proper look at how these BT Plus works. Alright, so we see here on the second page, that's the BT ability. Wait, there is no core assist and LD core assist here. What happens if they add them? Is there gonna be a third page? Alright, so this is Zidane's BT animation attack. Take note that this is just the BT ability and not the BT phase. Whoa, Garnet is there? Wow! That is interesting. I don't remember that's how the original game, well, whatever. Wait a minute, you get a BT effect for using the BT ability as well? My goodness. Okay, BT plus phase, here we go. Huh? 7 turns? Look at the girls. Look at them. Look at how shocked they are as well. Okay, so his skill 1 has double HP dumps now. My goodness, look at that heal. Alright, skill 2 is also a double HP dump. HP plus, sure. No changes to Mark. Sure, since Mark is tied into his EX plus. These girls are in shock to see the same BT animation again. Alright, so will I be pulling? Yes, for sure, yes. I'm gonna be jamming Zidane's LD. But as for his BT, well, since there's so many free pulls, I hope that I'll be lucky to luck sack his BT in any of the upcoming banners.
You're not gonna luck sack shit, you don't.
Alright, I want to touch on this next part, which is sort of a little bit of a whale territory. So we will be getting the LD shop, but getting the LD weapon in the LD shop comes with a cost. and that cost 8,500 yen to purchase 10 LD medals, and alongside you'll be getting 15,000 gems in this purchase as well. But the 10 LD medals is the one that I want to talk about. So right now we know that according to this slide, 10 LD medals are required to redeem a LD weapon of your choice. But here's the thing that we do not know yet. Will LD medals only be attainable through whaling? Or will there be event moving forward that gives LD medals? See, I'm not gonna spend 8,500 yen to purchase a LD weapon. That just costs way too much. But of course, for players that are able to afford to, then yeah, go for it. But for players who doesn't want to spend, I say don't be too disappointed and get discouraged, as we all know that EX medals and BT tokens can be attained through events. Of course, I'm not saying that we will immediately be getting events that reward us with LD medals, but hey, we can always hope that one day it will happen, right? Yeah, so that's all I have to say about this. Alright, we're near the end of the report, and I want to touch on this since the producer himself has officially made a statement in regards to some doubts that a lot of players has, namely the drought of Lost Chapter event, EX and AA abilities becoming less useful, etc, etc. Now for those of you who do not know, new characters are slowing down in JP, making it one new character per month. But the devs are still pushing for 2 lost chapters every month for some reason. So we're gonna be catching up to all new characters without any lost chapter left. So how do the devs tackle all of this? Well, here's what the producer has to say, and I'll read it out loud. Thanks to everyone's support, DFFOO has made it to 4 years. Various kinds of content and campaigns will be held throughout this anniversary, with OPOP number 16 giving some insight on that. As for what is being planned for DFFOO's 5th year in service, here's what they have in store. New content, Intertwined Wheels. This will be a permanent content that is similar to Lost Chapter and will focus on the characters and story. It is currently in development and they hope to release it around late March. EX ability and AA enhancements. So far, abilities have been strengthened through LD bots, but they are now looking into other methods of strengthening EX and additional abilities. Not much can be said as of yet, but they hope to introduce it sometime mid-May at the earliest. Both of the contents stated above will be introduced via OPOP EX when they are ready. Going into our 5th year, DFFOO will continue to evolve and realize itself even further. So that is it. Phew. Was such a long report, but hey, if you made it this far through this video, give yourself a pat and thank you so much for watching this whole video. Also, I would like to thank everyone as I've reached 900 subs. Only 100 more to go before I reach 1k, and then I can finally quit. Nah, I'm just joking. I myself am so looking forward on how each and every other BT unit's potential will be like once they're fully realized. Just imagine what Ultimisia and Sephiroth's BT Plus will be like. Alright, that's it folks. Thank you all again for watching. I wish you guys the best of luck. Until the next video, take care and stay safe. Bye bye!